What is up, Leo? Sorry about my voice. Welcome to your general timeless reading. My name's Jordyn. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're not, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for coming. Let's check out what we got going on for you. These are general, these are timeless, so take what resonates, leave the rest, and let's just see what goodies we have going on for you today. I heard surprise, surprise right away. It feels very fun. It feels very playful fun, which is nice for Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me what I most need to see for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I heard special character. I like this energy. You're learning how to exhale. You're learning how to be. It feels like I don't want to say the cliche of being in your power. It feels more so friendship related. I don't want to say like romantic relationship, even though it can be that as well. But it feels like your heart space. You're learning to be more at peace with things. You're learning to be more at peace with things. To be more present with things. Yep. Ace of Cups, the Tower, Five of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Really nice. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So there's the transformation in the heart space. You're allowing old ways of emotionally connecting and relating to people to fall away. The Five of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles to me is the self-reflector card, especially when it's in reverse. It means you're reflecting on the past. This has been something you've been really struggling with for a long time with the Five of Wands. Struggling to feel, I feel like it's almost like that people fought for you the same way you fought for them. Yeah, it feels very much so like that. I keep hearing courtesy. Courtesy. It's just like you want the same, you want it reciprocated. You want that Six of Pentacles, like that equal exchange. It feels very uncomfortable though. Like, it's like you're really stepping outside your comfort zone to embody this new way of relating and connecting with people, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's necessary, but it's like the release of it. It's like as you're doing the new thing, you're also releasing it, and that's what makes it uncomfortable. But you know, like, okay, I have to be uncomfortable right now. Like, I have to be uncomfortable to go through this change. Okay, what else do we have for Leo? Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're trying so hard to no longer have the runner mentality, right? The fear of loss, the fear of lack, right? The fear of abandonment. With the Five of Pentacles there, it's like, I'm so used to giving up on situations or relationships or fearing that people are going to give up on me that I kind of quit before the finish line with the Knight of Wands there. The Knight of Wands is like the non-committal energy. You might not call yourself someone who is non-committal, but it's almost like in the back of your mind, you're like, well, they're going to tap out on me eventually, so I'm not going to give you all of myself because this is how I protect myself. The Knight of Wands is someone who's kind of like one foot's in, but one foot's always out the door. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Empress in reverse. Yeah. The collective is integrating their feminine energy at this time, especially after we had, we still have Venus retrograding in Capricorn. That's a lot of feminine energy, and the Empress is Venusian energy as well. Capricorn is feminine energy too. It's also very stable, grounded energy. And so when we have the Empress in reverse, this is someone who's trying to, it's like you're, I want to say like questioning your self-worth, but you're questioning it in a way of how would I like to value myself in this new phase of life? Not do I value myself? It's not that. It's in what ways do I want to value myself moving forward? And that might be because you realize that the old ways that you value yourself were not up to par with the true value that deep down you really do feel for yourself, right? You're cutting yourself a little short, basically. So, and that's why you want that Six of Pentacles, that equal exchange, right? That reciprocity. Cool. Let's clear. I like this a lot. It feels so like tense, tight in the heart space, like so uncomfortable, but it feels very, very necessary. And I love that for you. I really want to use my Golden Universal Tarot for you. This is a new deck for me, but it's come to be like my shift in consciousness deck. It's come to be the deck of somebody who's kind of like taking the steps up the staircase to achieving the lesson, right? I call it my Hierophant deck. The Hierophant is the teacher, right? The mentor. It's higher consciousness. It's right. I'm not gonna ramble, but I always do anyway. Let's start with the Empress. Yeah. It's like you are teeter-tottering from total comfort to absolute confusion. Yeah. 1 second, I'm really, really comfortable. I feel really safe, really in my power. Now I'm really confused. Am I really doing the right thing? That's you breaking down the old barriers of the ego, right? The fear, you're stepping into the new, which is really nice. Sorry. I have a glare on my glasses and I don't like it. Let's look at the Empress. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Yeah, it's a teeter-totter energy. 10 of Wands. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, that makes me so happy for you. It's almost like you are unburdening yourself of this. You're very much so ready to find Leo. I feel like you've been going through it this year, and I feel like Capricorn's been like the one that everybody's been talking about just because of what's been going on with Capricorn's transits and whatnot. But Leo, I feel like you've been going through it. Yeah, and there's the Four of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands in reverse to me is the Wounded Child card. It's also the lack of truly connecting with your personal soul energy. It's working instead of through the authentic self, the soul. Instead, you're working through the part of you that wants to protect you, keep you safe, which is the ego, right? Which is rooted in our fears, our insecurities. And even though the intention is good of the ego, it is rooted in something that's like, picture your anger as the part of you that's telling your higher self, no, like, I rule this mind and I'm trying to protect you. Like, higher self, you don't know what's going on here. Like, I'm anger and I have to keep you safe. So stop trying to tell Leo what to do because I know what's best for Leo. But really, anger is a secondary emotion. It's rooted in fear. It's rooted in pain. It's rooted in something else. It's not the primary emotion. It's rooted in embarrassment or disappointment, right? And so that is what you've been working from, and you're realizing, okay, I don't want to work from that energy anymore. I want to enjoy my life. I want to have happy connections. I want to relate with friends and people in a way that I look forward to it and that I'm not worried about what people are thinking of me anymore, right? You're opening up your heart space because you realize that in the past, you've been saying one thing when really you want another, and it's out of the fear of what the ego is telling you, like the assumptions, right? Because the ego likes to paint stories and say, well, this person's only giving you that because they want XYZ from you. Or if you say yes to what they're offering you, you're going to end up doing what you always do and give too much and end up getting hurt. You're painting these lies, right? Knight of Swords in reverse. The lies in the head about what's going to pan out before it even happens. And you're realizing that you don't need to do that. Because between the 4 and the 3 is the Ace of Cups in reverse, right? That means that this all is rooted in a lack of an open heart space, a lack of willingness to be truly vulnerable, right? It's the 1 foot in, the 1 foot out. It's like, I'm being vulnerable, but up into a point. Okay, so now you're like, okay, I'll feed in. I'll feed in, which is really nice. Okay, let's look at Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Nice. I'm gonna take all this. Okay, so then we have the 5 of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands. You're letting go of the old way of emotionally relating to people, which is nice. The 5 of Cups to me in reverse is the card of mourning. You're opening up your heart space. You're starting to pursue things with a more optimistic mindset, more like, this is going to be fun. Like, I create this situation, right? My perspective plays a really large role in how this is going to play out. If I go into it with a low frequency mindset, I'm already putting the energy out there for it to manifest in a form that is going to play out in the way that I'm expecting, right? Sorry, I'm trying to pick my words wisely. Let's look at the Tower. 4 of Wands in reverse. I like that. There was something like I was thinking about, like in that moment of the Tower, it felt like another person coming in, and that's why I paused and shuffling. So if you're wondering, like, why'd she shuffle like that? It's just because I feel like there's something else going on here with this Tower, if it relates to a specific person. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. There in the past was a habit of not wanting to let go of foundations that were already faulty, and you knew that. It's like holding on to relationships that you really weren't even invested in, but so determined and so loyal to them that you continue to work on them, right? And it drove you crazy. 9 of Swords. Like, this is so stressful, it's so overwhelming. And now you're realizing that you wanting to constantly work on it was more so about how you felt about yourself than it was about the actual relationship, right? Well, if I can actually make this relationship work, if I can get it from a place of a 4 of Wands in reverse, a faulty foundation, to one that is a very abundant and stable foundation, then it means that I made somebody love me and support me the way I want to be loved and supported. But at the end of the day, it's okay to let people go, because if you don't resonate, you don't resonate, and that's okay. You're making space for people that are not worth, because we're all worth the absolute most, right? But you're making space for the things that are of your highest good. I was gonna say worth your time, because I feel like there's this mindset of like, this was a waste of time, and it wasn't, because you gained the lesson from it. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Let's look at the 5 of Wands. There's going to be a lot of mercurial energy in 2022, so that's why my Mercury's in Scorpio, so the way I communicate is always going to be mindful of the way that you're manifesting, the way you're speaking about yourself in situations, because that's how it's going to create, that's how it's going to show up in your life. Yeah, oh, here it is. Yeah, this is you realizing that, and you're reflecting, right? This was the Page of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands, reflecting on how you are fighting for things and wanting that 6 of Pentacles, right? Fighting for contracts with really strong connections that were imbalanced, right? And you are doing it from a heart space, right? Queen of Cups, very intuitive, very loving, very gentle. But the person on the other end is a King of Swords, as someone who's emotionally unavailable and also is lacking that community. It's like you're chasing something that is not willing to invest back. And this might have been a habit, and you're realizing that, like, why am I chasing something that is eluding me, basically? Chasing something that I know deep down is not, it's not a true contract, right? It's not a Hierophant upright. That's a contract. That's a relationship. That's a true, something solid with a foundation. This is something that's already done and closed out. And staying attached to it, it's like that excessive loyalty, and it's okay to let things go. Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse, bottom of the deck, and it was a true pair. It's a really strong connection, but this person taught you that your loyalty is also to yourself, right? It's also to your self-care, to how much you are deserving of peace, you are deserving of love, you are deserving of boundaries and self-respect, and understanding that it's not the amount of love and care or things that we give and buy to other people that place value on that relationship. The more self-respect you have, the more self-respect and respect in general you're going to have in your relationships, right? The more you honor and respect yourself, the more other people are going to honor and respect you. You attract what you are, and you're realizing that, which is really, really nice. So let's see what you're leaving behind with this 5 of Pentacles. I'm digging this. Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is you out of your power. You're leaving that behind. You're like, nope. 10 of Swords. Nice. Yeah. You're still kind of working through it. It's a lack of confidence in your ability to create the version of yourself you most want to be. And I don't think it's that I want you to ask yourself, do I lack confidence, or am I unclear about the individual I want to be? If I am unclear about who I want to be, what is the essence of it? I want to be confident. I want to be strong. I want to be, and then just speak it into existence. I am confident. I am strong. And for me personally, what helps best when I'm manifesting, and I'll say affirmations, I'll play them on my speaker when I'm getting ready. I look myself in my eyes when I'm looking in the mirror. Look at yourself. Say it to yourself. See yourself. Really see yourself. Look at yourself in the eyes as you say it. And you're going to realize how different that feels versus just speaking it aloud, right? Say it and feel it and look at yourself and say, I am confident. I am successful. I am abundant. I am wealthy. I am strong. I attract love, and I am open to receiving love and healthy relationships in all form. And I am worthy of love. I'm deserving of love. I give and receive love and abundance in all forms, right? Nice. Okay. Yeah, because that's what's going to lead you to your Fool, right? The new beginning, because you're seeing beyond the veil. You're seeing the things that were once hidden from you, because you're just allowing it to unfold. You're surrendering, which is nice. Let's look at the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is that old energy of the 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Yeah, 9 of Swords. It was rooted in the fears. It was rooted in anxiety. It's 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is the old cycle, right? That's why I say it's an old energy. It's almost like you're really struggling to step out of the Knight of Wands, like really fully commit yourself to the new way of being. And that makes a lot of sense, because our nodes are switching on January 19th, I believe. And when our north and south nodes switch, that's a collective energy. It's not just individual energy. It's for the collective. Our north and south node represent the past and the future, karma, lessons, but also what we aspire to be moving forward. And also, there's so much about it, I'm not going to continue. But with the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's you recognizing that I know that something's closing out. I know a big old way of being is ending, and I want something new. I want something new. And after this new moon in Capricorn we just had, we're all seeking stability. We're seeking stability in ourselves, in our relationships, in our finances, in big ways. And just be patient with yourself working through this. I know people are like, oh my God, patience, where can I find more of it? You find it more in the present, when you're here, when you're enjoying this moment, when you don't allow yourself to shift into what's to come or what's in the past. Be here now. Enjoy washing the dishes. Enjoy sitting in the sun. Enjoy walking your dog. Enjoy sitting at your computer. Enjoy the fact that you have a job, or you have a partner, or you have a healthy body, or that you're taking steps every day to be a better version of yourself, right? List the things that you already have and that you're already grateful for right here, right now. It'll help you become more present in this moment, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles. Really, really nice. Yeah, you do not see that there's already like universal energy helping you to find this sense of stability and safety and peace within yourself. You need to take the step back. With the Moon there, it's the need to connect to a higher self, right? Whatever label you want to put on it, okay? And with the Queen of Pentacles, this is that mini Empress energy. It's shifting into the higher frequency, but the Four of Swords means that you need to get out of the headspace and thinking, well, how can I heal? How can I do these things? It's the need to really just allow yourself to not think about it, to really just breathe, just be at peace, okay? Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, go ahead, book it on my website. Link down below in the description box. Like, share, subscribe. Check out my Patreon. Hit that notification bell to see when I post and when I go live. And I'll see you next time.